One of the great benefits of being a Cypress ambassador myself is that it gets me access to great testing engineers that are thinking of the same kinds of problems that we face as developers. I'd like to share that access with you today, so we will be talking to Walmyr, who is a Cypress ambassador and is a full-time educator and content creator, so let's hear his thoughts. Can you briefly introduce yourself and your background in Cypress?
Hi, my name is Walmyr. I am a Cypress ambassador and I've been using it since 2018. By the end of 2018, it was when I discovered Cypress. And since then, I have been using it both for like real projects and also for teaching others how to use it. I really got impressed about Cypress when I saw it for the first time, being a person that was already doing automation before Cypress. So I really see that it was kind of a different way of writing tests, and I kind of got really into learning more about it.
So what do you enjoy most about being a Cypress ambassador?
I think it's cool to be in contact with the Cypress team and knowing things that are coming before they go publicly available, and being in contact with other ambassadors like yourself. It's something that is really nice. And I think it's kind of nice to see that the Cypress team had recognized us as people that know about their tool and know how to spread the goods and the bads, like everything about the tool itself.
Yeah, I love that the Cypress team takes feedback as well. So whenever there's a feature, they will showcase it to us and ask our opinions. They really care about the community and want to hear that. And as you mentioned, it's great that they connect us together as well so that the community forms and can share knowledge as well. What's your or your team's favorite feature of Cypress and why?
So at the moment, I am not working for any company. I'm just an educator and content creator. But I would say that it's difficult to say just one feature as a favorite, because Cypress is, as I mentioned before, so different than what I was used to. But a few features that I like a lot on Cypress, one of them is side.request, because previously, before Cypress, I used to do all the setup of my tests through the graphical user interface, or create some kind of, custom mechanism of seeding the application database or something. And with Cypress, it's very straightforward to just call a side.request and make post requests and delete requests to set you up for you to test the thing you want to test. So if I had to choose one, I think side.request would be the one.
Yeah, it's definitely great. And one of the great things about side.request is that it makes the request within the browser context as well. So as an example, when we use it to log in, the browser is actually logged in. It's not just a random Node.js process that's done something in the background.
Exactly, yeah.
What's a professional milestone that you are proud of?
Professional milestone? I would say reaching 15,000 students on Udemy is a great milestone that I am super proud of, and growing it is going to be even nicer. Yeah, I would say the secret is have like lots of courses with great content in there, and they complement each other. And I think this is one of the things, at least this is the feedback of my students. Like they like that, if I want to learn from the very basic until the very advanced stuff, then I would do all the courses. I do prefer, when I'm consuming online courses, to consume smaller chunks of content instead of like a big course that I will never end. I don't know if you have the feeling.
I completely understand. I try to keep my courses around the 1 hour, 2 hour mark as well, just because after that it's just too much.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to highlight for the audience?
Well, there is a nice project that I worked when I lived in the Netherlands, which was a nice challenge as well that Cypress helped me solve, which was to test. We were developing an e-commerce for business to business, and we were using a different tool in the beginning, and then we decided that we would migrate the test suite to Cypress. But we had like a Salesforce integration, which was very difficult to test with the integration. So we were able to decouple the front end completely from the back end using side.request and having kind of a mock server in the middle and test the front end completely isolated from Salesforce and from anything else. And then we were ensuring that the app that we were building was working as intended without the need to be concerned about something else that was around. And we, of course, had a few integration tests to make sure that this integration was correct, but the rest we could test in a very isolated way.
Yeah, we work in complicated systems, and we definitely work with other teams. Most enterprises do. And it's great that when you can define the contract and just verify that your end of the contract is working, because when issues happen, and issues do happen, you have something to have your back to make sure that the issue is not on your end.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you so much, Walmyr. I'll stop the recording. I've been doing so many interviews with TypeScript. That's the thing that I've been
No worries.